to know to call somebody else a bitch ass nigga. Shout out to my daughter. Well, Mr. Cherry Reader, it's a dime maker. It's a Weaver, and sometimes y'all know that I be getting suspended because the way I was raised. If I started, I ate up. No nigga, no man. I never had a weight. I was taught, so I was brought up. They don't know what I'm doing, cause I'm sad. And then I get your message when I holler back. Let's go. Red bone is little, so the word don't niggas know. You flip to the head. It said, and got this little girl coming and y'all talking about that. It's this little girl frontin' never stuntin'. Cause spittin' is what I spit about it. And it's spittin' is true. It's what I am, is what I do, is what I flow, is what I know. And when I get down, niggas wanna holler if you hear little crazy girl. Hey, Tom! What's going on, my friend? Happy holidays, bro. It's just something that I think I'm off the dome and off the dome because I'm sitting at my real zone. Now sit back because I'm going in the days and these niggas wanna step. Shout out to my baby brother. To the M to the A to the N, F-A-G. Double E. I come with the clip, never stop hitting me. If I fall down, still come next like a G. I don't play no games. Get you wet. Double barrel to it through your trade with the money, get an idea or something. Nigga, just to make you drug my bad side. Get you hurt. But again, man, if you think it was. How you been, time? How you been, time? You been. I do lately. So you here? I hope you enjoy your holidays. Happy New Year as well, or before. Shout out to my baby brother and my daughter. West Side, let's go. West Side, Chicago town. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey. I'm inspection. Apartment inspection. Because I stay in an apartment. Let's make that clear. Body get it misconstrued. I don't stand. We do have inspections. So Let's go. Let's get this song. Get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. I'm going little. Hold on. Our soldiers. But I still answer to it because that's what they call me at work. They call me Tisha, Trish, Trisha. But I keep um helping them about my name, but they still get it messed up. I don't even use my biological name. What I was grew up with is Letitia. I love to go back Tish. I've been going back Tish since high school. Like when I sign my paper, I don't put Letitia. I put Tish. Everybody know who the fuck I am, bro. That's why when I go to the trucker community or the trucker community, I see them somewhere else.
They don't call me Letitia. They don't call me Aquafina. They call me Tish. Like, bro, I'm from. Shout out to the trucker community. I'm from the trucker community, and though I don't drive a truck, but I love their energy. Not all of them. Some of them are bitch niggas, and you know what I'm saying. I end up seeing that today when I was at work earlier today, cause I work overnight, and I'm noticing like, shout out to Kim the trucker. I was just listening to him. I went up in there. I always speak. I'm never disrespectful. I always go in. If I go to somebody's channel that I know, I just go up in there and speak. Went up in there and speak. I was just listening to him. He was talking about a certain person being a bitch ass nigga, but in the meantime, another person that's in the truck community said that same person is a bitch ass nigga. And it drives me crazy because I'm like, bro, the person, but I'm not talking about Cam, but the other person who called the same, that Cam called the same ass bitch ass nigga, he's a weak ass bitch too. Let's make this clear. He's a bitch ass nigga too. My thing is like, bro, I don't go to the trucker community like that. If Trickio is not hosting, one man or something like that is not hosting, I ain't fuck with y'all niggas. Because y'all weak individuals, bro. And they know who I'm talking about. And let me make this clear. I want to make this very clear. There's only two motherfuckers I don't. No, it's three motherfuckers I don't fuck with in the trucker community. Now, if you see me drop down, you already know. Like, I'm not talking about them. But in the meantime, between time, I don't like when a motherfucker got the nerve to call another nigga a bitch ass nigga. But you a bitch ass nigga too. And I'm not talking about Cam. And Cam should understand where I'm coming from. Because Cam said him and another person felt like, I don't know who. I'm gonna make this clear. I don't know who King is. Let's make this clear. I don't know who King is. He's new to me. But I remember, I was in Cam live earlier today. Cam the trucker. I was in his live, and he was talking about another person said that King was, a bitch ass nigga. And when he said that, I'm like, and then he brought up the person's name, which bro, I'm not gonna glorify, because every time when I come to the trucker community channel, as soon as he pop up, I leave. I don't want to hear what the fuck you. It's not like I drop down. No, I leave the whole channel. I leave the whole channel because you're a bitch ass nigga too. And for you to talk about somebody else, and I'm a female, I don't even do the work y'all do. I give you bro, I give y'all the utmost respect, and you still disrespect me? Fuck you. You a bitch ass nigga too. What we talking about? And I'm not gonna say your name because I would never glorify your name. Why? Because bro, I still kept your secret when you told me. So it should not be a thing. Y'all should know what I'm talking about after this. And after I'm sitting here trolling I'm letting you know I'm trolling you. And I'm telling you, bro, no, I feel like such and such and such. I respect you. That's why I troll you. And you take it overboard, you're a bitch ass nigga, bro. Let's make this clear. You a bitch ass nigga as well. And for you to sit here and talk about other motherfuckers being bitch ass niggas, no, you're a bitch ass nigga. You was born that way. Sorry. Sorry, you was born that way as well. And you got to know to talk about other people, but motherfuckers ain't on your helmet like they used to be. That's why you talk freely. You talk freely, and then when it comes down to these females who come in the, come in the trucker community, whether if they drive trucks or not, who love the content, who love being around y'all, you took it to another different level. Bro, you a bitch too. Fuck we talking about. And I don't give a fuck who say anything. I don't have to say your name to glorify your bitch ass. You weak as fuck too. And you got the nerve to talk about somebody else? Fuck up out of here, bro. Let's go. And go get us. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Hold on. It's clear too. It don't have nothing to do with that bitch ass nigga I just said. We talking about another bitch ass nigga who in the trucker community. I end up going to their live supporting them, right? And I end up, I'm on the bus going to work, and I end up saying, like, it didn't, you know how sometimes when you talk into your, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Missing a couple of teeth. It's like, bro, I'm not mad about that part. But in the meantime, okay, he's not, I don't fuck with him in the trucker community no more. I end up going to this was months ago. You know what I'm saying? Months. Not like a month, but months ago. And they was fucking with a certain content creator on here that was not in a trucker community, in their eyesight, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like without Trickio, none of these motherfuckers explore outside of the trucker community. Let's hear. I'm not talking about explore like you exploring another trucking trucker channel or something like that. It wasn't about that. Motherfuckers get to fucking with these lame ass bitches on here. Let's make that clear. Motherfuckers tried to put them out there, which I feel that it wasn't true. I've been fucking with this motherfucker for like online. I ain't talking about off this motherfucker. Like, bro, he supported me, I supported him. I made it like I'm on the bus, so I'm trying to speak into my phone, and it says something totally different. I didn't notice it until after I sent it. Motherfuckers got to trying to put me out there. Oh yeah, that's what. My mouth is not bald, bro. I'm missing a couple of teeth. Let's make this clear, bro. But then when I go on somebody else's panel that you went on, I took up for you. Regardless of the bullshit you did to me. The first thing comes out your mouth when you come to my motherfucking channel. Oh, are you still mad about what I said? Fuck yeah! You didn't apologize to me. You a weak ass nigga like the other weak ass nigga. I don't give a fuck if I don't have nobody on there. You was there to support me. So why would I say something negative to you? That's what I get. Like, bro, you're like, some of these people don't understand. I'm not typing. I'm not a good typer on my phone. I was going to work. I end up talking in my phone. My phone construed what I said. And then you got the nerve to sit here and try to put me out there? For what? For what, bro? I ain't trying to be funny. My number I've been had the same number since 2025, bro. 2025, I've been had the same number. No, but you want to try to make yourself bigger than what it is. Then when you come to my channel, oh, I'm not talking about you. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, you're still mad about what? Yes, I'm still mad. You didn't apologize, bro. And then you still got fucked. You still got fucked over a motherfucker who was lying on you. Which I was making it clear on somebody else's channel. You a weak ass motherfucker too. Let's go. Cause we laughing loud. Cause we laughing loud. Let's go. Calling me cause they only am a black rocker. Live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Shout out to you broke ass bitches. Let's go. Loud, let's go. Have killer, have beef. Let's go. Loud. Live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's go. Let's get it live. Shout out to my daughter. Shout out to our different. Let's get it live. Let's get it live. Get it live. Let's get it. Hold on. We live. We live. We live. Hey, I got money on my mind. Let's go. Mine. I got money. Mine. I got money on my mind. Let's go. Short stop like a teacup. Heel thing. All this money on my mind. It's making Yak McGee and I got money on to my daughter. I got money on my mind. All this on my mind. It's making Yak McGee on my mind. Let's go. I'm sorry. Let's go. From recess to progress. Let's go, pumpkin.
Depends to my pet, they got me breaking on my feet. When these haters down the ground, and I need motivation when this money on my mat.
I got my shout out to my daughter. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, yo, let's go. Hey, hey. Who was this nigga to that hard up? Let's go. And so, six take the medicine key. I say it over and over. Let's go. Colder and colder. Bolder and bolder. Hey, yo. Hey. Let's go. Big nigga. Okay. Good go. Tonight. Hey, let's go. Right. Tonight. Hey, hey, let's go. You nice. Outside. Let's let's go. Get loose. A two. Ooh. It do. Hey, nice. Get loose. Two. Ooh. It do. Bye. Let's drive. Hey, hey, hey. So, West Chicago, let's go. Hey, hey. Cause tonight, hey, turn up big and leaves. Call a friend or two. 'Cause tonight, I love my baby brother. Shout out to my baby brother. Show y'all what it do. Show y'all what it do. Tonight, let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Tonight, you time. Cause tonight, hey, hey, turn up and get loose. Call a friend or two. Cause tonight, let's go. Music with the family. See, cause tonight, whoa, 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 whoa. Tonight, tonight, let's go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Tonight. I know I'm going to be copyrighted on YouTube. That's fine. I don't care. Like, it's my baby brother. We have the same exact brother, but we gonna have to play this. I love this song. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, let's go. Right now, when you up right now, when you go. I don't care right now, put my hair. I don't give a fuck. 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 Is you up with you doing right now? Let's go. Pull your hair right now. Hey, 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 hey. I will drop it. Hold on. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck, fuck me right. Fuck me right. Fuck me right. Is right now? Would you right now? Would you right now? I don't care right now. Pull my hair right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I already know I'm gonna get it right because of the music I play. Hold on. Ooh, it do. Let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna drop. I just wanna. Shout out to my daughter and shout out to the count. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, hey, hey. Look at this one for me. 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 What you see? Oh, what do you see? Look at this one for me. 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 See? Oh, what you facial slurs. Too damn bad. Let's go. Shout out to my daughter. Look at this with me. 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 I tell you with me. What do you see? Look at this with me. 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 And tell me what you see. What you see. Shout out to my daughter. Let's go, Pumpkin. I'm motivated. Look, let's go. Look out the window for me. Look out this. What you see? Huh? What do you see? Look at this window for me. Look out this window for me. And tell me what you see. What you see? What do you see? Get it live and get it live and let's get it live and let's get it live and let's get it live and we laugh, we laugh, we laugh, we laugh, we laugh, we laugh, we laugh. Hold on, I'm trying to look for a song. My my live like I should have. So I'm shout out to my daughter.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 1-6 in Madison. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, yeah, yeah. I wake up in my bed, my bread.
And to my daughter, shout out to her. They're only 2 years apart, and they love to rap. This is the song I was looking for. Shout out to my daughter, bro. To find her other song with the video, but that's cool. I'm not tripping. Okay. Hey. Pow, pow. From the bitty bitch. Also did these bitch. Pow, pow. 20, 150s. I want to start this song. I ain't gonna lie. I love my daughter and I love this song and I'm 12 years old, right? But I'm a song that's like 6 months old from my daughter. Like, bro, she hasn't lost a step. She still have bars. Shout out to my daughter. We have our problems. We don't agree. We can agree to disagree, but in the meantime, we're not talking right now. But I still love my child. She's my only girl. She's my first girl. And I'm still gonna shout her out. Period. And my thing is, what I love about my daughter, she will come on my podcast if she don't like something. I don't have a problem with saying, yeah, I'm wrong about it, or I feel this type of way. We might don't agree on everything, but that's fine. That's fine. But I love my child, my only girl, and was only girl, but she's my oldest child, and I named her after my granny. She came up with Celia McGee. And then she ended up reading a book back in grade school called Maniac McGee. That's how she got her name, Maniac McGee. It was spelled exactly how our last name is spelled. So shout out to my daughter. I love you, baby. And though we have our problems, I still love the fuck out of you, bro. Like I know if I asked you to come on my podcast, you would come on my podcast. So let's go. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. Let's go. I'm a bossy entity, bitch. Delirious. It's a ditty, bitch. Make me so upset. Like, what are we doing? My bad, y'all. What a hoe? I'm a hood. It's a ditty, bitch. Pow, pow. Hey. I'm a hood. It's a ditty, bitch. Let's go, fucking. Hey, bitch. Let's go. Hey, how sis? a Diddy bitch. I'm sorry. And I'm still sis. I love my daughter. Let me. I got.
Y'all know how I do.
And it's so crazy. I love this song. If y'all met her, like she's an itty bitty person. Like she's only 4'8". I'm 5 foot, but she's only 4'8". I want to give. Let me take that back. I'm gonna give her a little height. She's 4'10". But that's it. Like, bro, like I've been supporting my daughter ever since she was 7 years old in rapping. I love my daughter. I'm gonna play this one more time, and we're gonna get to the content. Now I want to play. How about?
Hey,
Well, I'm a hood. It's a diddy bitch.
we have to get pretty itty bitty bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty.
Pow pow. I'm a bossy.
And yes, I let these hoes be on shit. I'd rather be on pretty shit. Yes, I take a bitch and belt like a serious. Bitches crazy. That's my period. Delirious. See, I'm a empress. Yes, I'm saying.
Shout out to my baby girl. Why I keep calling her baby girl? Like next year, like her birthday was the 18th of October. She just turned 34. So shout out to my daughter. I don't know why I call her my baby girl because she's my only girl, but I love the fuck out of my daughter.
They're like 12, 13, or 14. Some are even as big as you. You're trying to walk away, but these kids are surrounding you, cute, but your son. And it's brutal. Now, I know this sounds like a horror story with wrong, but this is an actual thing. And no, it didn't happen to a man. It happened to a woman. I believe is disabled and is also suffering from sickle cell. So Chicago can't be a real place. A group of bullies jumped the pregnant mom of the little boy that they were schooling in that school. They bombed the mom up. They talking about a test or whatever left, and she was also pregnant. A pregnant people mom. Do that and y'all out here jumping disabled, pregnant enough to stand. You know, he was busy with all this. You know how much and she pregnant, that's a motherfucker. As you can see, people in the community are pissed off.
Because let somebody play with son. Let somebody touch my mother. Son. Y'all could try to drag me because they don't very too much do anything. But touch my kid, kids at that will be, I don't care. I'm not treading lightly.
Now, I kept hearing this from ladies in the black, just the men, but women saying if it was my kid, it would be a little bit different. Only person to say this.
Oh my bald head grandma. That lady yesterday, they got jumped out of kids at break school. I'm so glad she I don't know if I'm glad or if I'm mad she didn't have. I know y'all kids have been getting money. Y'all let y'all kids do too much. They gonna learn until y'all keep letting them do that much. And when they do that much in public, they get. Then y'all gonna be the ones crying. I want to let my baby ain't never did nothing to nobody.
A lot of people are upset about this. This happened at Orville T. Bright School in the south side of Chicago. The very next day, court of the woman, the community came out, and that's good to see. To the school, they wanted those kids not only fail, but they wanted those kids to this woman has sickle cell. Heard the woman talk. I don't know if she was tired or beat up or she was disabled. But she has two children. Not only was she happening, and again, people, it is
if the woman had a gun and she decided to defend herself, it's automatically that would have been a bad look because, oh, why is she opening? The community would have wanted her to go to jail. But you would have saw how vicious that attack was on her and her kid. You would say, well, if she had strapped, she should have used it. Right? And again, a very iffy situation. But this is something that happened really in Philadelphia. You have a student who swung on a teacher. And
Rabbi's mom tells me that while she all did this, he didn't deserve a wing at school, a place where he
didn't fall. He didn't hurt himself. He got by a man twice his size.
12-year-old Peyton Outlaw has a swollen lip, a lost tooth, and multiple stitches after he's assaulted by a staff member at the KIPP Philadelphia Preparatory Academy. Yep.
In this case, the young man, beat up. I don't know how big the mother is, but some of these kids are extreme.
Now, let me talk about everybody kept saying in this video, where the heck y'all, alright? And I hate to be a bearer of bad news. But this is what you have when you prioritize. You don't need to. These kids, from what I'm seeing now, I don't know how. I keep hearing about teachers complaining about the fact they can't really even read. And some of the inner cities. Math scores is low. No, they're paying no businesses in these communities. Nothing to do. Some chick is going to be an issue. Now, what everybody kept saying in this video, where are the parents? To be a bearer of bad news.
And let me say this. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's not. But when it comes down to a single parent in the household, you like me. I ain't gonna lie, like me. I had my first child until I was 20. And in the meantime, between time, I was there for her. But in the meantime, if I wasn't working, I went to. And you know what I'm saying? When, let me say this, I ain't gonna say my first was my second child, right? My third child, we had moved out here in Seattle, Washington. I want to say in 2024. I want to say 2026. No, I'm sorry, 2025. My son, he felt like he could bully some at field, being who I am. And I go off on him like I should have, but I went off on him like a adult should go off of a kid. My son understood that. Shout out to Romello. I'm sorry, y'all. All my boys have the same initials. So shout out to that's crazy. That's so crazy. Because all three of my boys have the same father. And like I said, I have 4 kids. So my oldest child is I had when I was 13. My second child I had when I was 20. My third child I had when I was 12. And then I had my last child at 28. And that was it. Because sometimes females feel like they already know this is it. This is the timeline with nobody else. And if I do, I don't want to have kids with nobody else. Now that was back in the so when I had my first son, when I had my first daughter, I was still in junior high. I had my first child when I was in 8th grade. And let me say this. Shout out to my grandma. My grandma's death anniversary is coming up on the 28th of this month. I was talking to not to nobody, but I was talking to myself like, I don't have nobody to talk to, but like literally, I do have somebody to talk to. My grandma passed away on the 8th. On the same day of my last grandson. I have 3 grandbabies. My last grandbaby, if I'm not mistaken, Pumpkin helped me, no, I think it was the 28th of December. That's her last, that's my last grandchild right now. You know what I'm saying? And he will be like, I forgot. I haven't been out there. She don't stay out here and watch this. My daughter don't stay out here and watch this. I stay in the state. She still staying with them Somalians that they haven't. I've been noticing. I've been looking at the log. Like, bro, let me say this before I go back to. I don't mean to, go behind anything, but anyway, Somalians take over half of St. Paul, Minneapolis, and they take majority of Minnesota. What I mean by Minnesota, I'm talking about the south side of Minneapolis. Somalians run that shit. And so the only reason I know this because I'm from Chicago. I was born and raised, breathed from Chicago. I stayed in Rock Island, Illinois. I stayed in Iowa, Davenport, Iowa. But I ended up moving to Minnesota. And I stayed there for 2 years. I hated the whole 2 years I was there. But like, bro, I ain't trying to be funny. And though I had a job, I could still have food stuff because I was staying in the shelter at this time. I was trying to look for a place, but like they still gave you food stamps and you trying to look for a place. After you looking for a place, they cut your food stamps off. So a lot of let me tell you something. When I used to go to Hennepin. And if you know what Hennepin is, that's basically the little town of Minneapolis. You know how you get, when you go to Chicago, you go to the west side, south side, north side. It's county. So when you go to Hennepin, it has it has something to do with the south side. I have never heard of north side, but the south side or the west side, no. No, north side, the west side. Never heard of the east coast like it is in Chicago. Never heard of the north. But majority of the south side of Minneapolis, let's make this clear, Minnesota, the Somalians own that. Like, bro, they had pictures uh, of white people that was missing, and they felt like Somalians had something to do with their death. You know what I'm saying, like, to the north side. So the north side is where you get your benefits. No, the south side is where you get your benefits. South side of Minneapolis, that's where you get the benefits. I seen so many, real talk, so many Somalians out there getting their benefits, but I saw them driving dope rides. Or, you know what I'm saying? They end up calling, I don't know his name, but they end up calling this dude the Big Pen. Let me tell you something. He had I'm trying to think of the car he had. Oh my God, the police used to have it. I used to say it all the time because I talked about the Somalians and before I even had a platform, before I even came out here, I used to talk to some of my coworkers or my people. You know what I'm saying? I know it's this one Somalian. I ain't gonna lie. He had a dope. Think of the car he had, but it was all. But on the hood of his car, he had the whole African map on there, right? But in the meantime, between time, when it came to Somalian, you see this big motherfucking yellow star on Somalian. So I felt like I knew who the kingpin was out there because they sell drugs just as much as the motherfucking the African Americans out here. Like, bro, I can't think the car he had. And it makes me mad because I remember the car he had. Because the police had them same cars. Now, this was when I moved out there in Minnesota. I moved out there in 2012. So, and then I moved out here in Washington State in 2014. I couldn't stand out there in Minnesota. I never would move out there to Minnesota if my oldest child, which my only girl, asked me to move out there. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of Somalians, even when I first, when you first move to a state, a difference trying to go get government assistance, which I ain't gonna lie, it was so many. They try to talk about the Somalians who don't wear their hijab. I'm talking about the Somalians who wore their hijab to the point that, like, literally you could only see their eyes. That's all you can see, bro. A lot of them, that's all you can see is their eyes. You don't see their whole face besides their hair. You feel what I'm saying? I saw so many people, so many women has the hijab or whatever. And let me say this. I I was I was on the bus or I was walking. We had the dopest motherfucking cars ever. Y'all don't see that. And let me make this clear as well. Being out here in Washington, I hear it all the time. And I'm not talking about the Somalis. I'm talking about the white people. I'm talking about the Caucasians. Y'all swear up and down y'all don't have no money. But bro, y'all driving Hummers. The latest, I don't give a fuck if it is. Y'all driving Kia Souls that's up to date. Y'all driving Cadillac. Like, bro, what are we doing? For real, let's go. Next.
What you have.
Prioritize women and not prioritize time for Father's Day. I'm mama, I'm daddy. You know, we don't need the man in the house. We can buy these kids are even acting out like this on the other side because they don't have a father there. They have no. A lot of the times, especially when I was coming up, I'm pretty sure it's the same now. You know, a lot of kids was raising themselves in the 90s. Most single moms was working all the time. So when you ain't really got nothing to do, you're at home, 13 or 14 years old, nothing to do. Grandma sometimes is a little bit too old to look at who it is. But I keep hearing about teachers complaining about that a lot of these kids can't really even read in some of the inner cities. Math scores is low. No discipline. No men need to do no extracurricular activities to do in this community. No investment into this. There is nothing for.
That's crazy when we say that, and I'm one to say, one of the moms to say like, bro, I didn't kids read books. You know what I'm saying? The only person I really made them read books is my oldest child, and that's my only girl. Like, bro, and then I had her again. I had her when I was 13. After I had her when I was 13, I end up, you know what I'm saying, having my next child at 20. And let me say this, and I have no shame about it. I try not to cry about it, but I have a learning disability. I'm not good at reading, but I'm good at sounding out words and typing it, and I want to say exactly least 40% of the time when I type it up, I get it right. A lot of times I don't. And I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just moved out here in 2014. I read this book. I ain't gonna lie. The very first book I ever finished. Because I thought it was so good. And I don't know if anybody understand what I'm talking about. It was called Coldest Winter Ever by Sister Soldier. Never thought I would read a fucking book like that. And then at this time, when I started reading this book, I was homeless in Seattle, Washington. But I stayed in the shelter, let me tell you something. It's so different when you stay in the shelter and you homeless. Like, I slept in my car for about a week or two. We went to a shelter. So, like, bro, when I first came to Washington State, I went to Spokane. I think we stayed in Spokane. We stayed in a hotel. We stayed there for three, three, 3 weeks. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I'm not mad about it. But like when we was coming, so I drove from Minnesota back in 2014. I drove from Minnesota to Seattle, Washington, because their minimum wage was going up, and that minimum wage was going to $15 an hour. And my thing, like, bro, I've been a manager for like 10 years. I don't care what. Like, I worked in fast food. Wherever I moved, I knew me working in fast food, I could get a job anywhere because I'm a people person. So I ended up coming out here in 2014. July the 11th of 2014, we moved out here. It got to be July the 11th or June the 11th. I'm gonna have to ask my other son, but it was the 11th. We moved out here. I was trying. So out here, they give hotel vouchers. They don't get, bro. So I was trying to get a hotel voucher. We couldn't get a hotel voucher, but we could park in certain churches that we wouldn't get fucked with. I said I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad about it because we had a cooler and I packed hella lunch meat. We had lunch meat, snacks, and we had cereal and milk. That's what my grandma taught me on when we used to go on road trips when I was a kid. So I still did exactly that. Spent hella lunch meat, bread, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So my kids didn't have to go hungry. But in the meantime, between time, you know what I'm saying? Wherever we stopped at, if they had food, I would get it. So it wouldn't, they wouldn't waste the food that we have in the cooler, right? So it was good with that. We moved it. We ended up Spokane. We ended up going to this particular hotel because when we was in Maine, going to Spokane, Idaho, not Iowa, but Idaho. So Idaho, where we was at, it only took us 40 to 45 minutes to go through Idaho because they have a little tip at the top by Canada. So like, bro, we go in. We went to Spokane. And we went to this particular, so they had coupons back in Montana. And when they had these coupons, you feel what I'm saying? Like, literally. They had these coupons for the hotels. This is this and this is this. So I used the coupons. Like, bro, we only came out here with $1,000. Which I didn't know if I would have been smart enough back then. I would have, like, bro, I ain't trying to be funny. Like, I would have had an apartment back then. You know what I'm saying? So I call a hotel, make reservations. We stayed there for 3 days. Spokane is like, and another thing why I moved out here in Washington, I ain't even gonna say Washington State. I'm gonna say Seattle, Washington. Cause see, to this day, Seattle, Washington is the only one who's paying hella. I stay in Issaquah. They don't pay as much as Seattle. And then I got to learning about all of the, you know what I'm saying, why everything is different when you come to a different state. You know what I'm saying? It's different town, but it's still the same state. Then I ended up finding out, like, Makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I first moved out here in 2017, and though I had a stable job, and again, I love my job, but I felt like I need a second one because, like, I'm the only person who paying all the bills. You feel me? Excuse me. I pay the cable bill. I pay the light bill. Excuse me. Cable, light. And I pay my phone bill, which I pay not for me. I pay for all my other. So you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta stay on your toes out here. Let's go.
Let's talk about it for real. Be what they see in the house. I want to know why these kids acting like that. They are doing exactly what they parents do. About that, of course. I mean, obviously, because y'all don't make no mistakes and women don't make no mistakes. But I can tell you what I was once a kid before, all right? And what I used to see growing up in El Paso Heights and on the south side of Compton is people emulating what they parents was doing. If they parents handled problems, cursed people out, that's what they did. If they parents at 304s have kids too. People with bad attitudes in the black wasn't acting right. So if the parents was, how can they? You are looking at what a lot of the skilled. Number two, undisciplined. Number three, evolve death. You're gonna get disappointment. You're gonna get low property values, and you're gonna get what you saw just there, which is why a lot of talented blacks in Black America leave. I was talking about Dalton, Illinois, who were in Dalton have left. Okay, this is no though, because once you believe your life is going in a certain direction, you don't have time for this because who wants to and pick up their kids and your kid got an attitude or your kid has a problem with somebody in the school and then you ass whooped by a 13 or 14 or by just walking down the street seeing a group of 12 or 13-year-old kids in Del Paso Heights, in Washington, D.C., in Oakland. Teenage terrify people, okay? People literally cross the street, see a group of 14-year-old boys, a group of 14-year-old girls and boys. They don't even want to be bothered. And it's interesting because, it's not perfect, but I can never walk down the street. Something's going to happen to me. You will